So this video is going to mainly focus on jaundice. The term jaundice means a yellow discoloration of the skin, mucous membrane or sclera due to increase in the serum bilirubin levels. Nearly 250 to 300 milligrams of bilirubin is produced per day. Approximately 70% of it, which is nothing but 160 to 200 mg of bilirubin, is going to be produced from the breakdown of RBCs in the reticuloendothelial cells. So clearly, we really have to give a tap on the shoulders of the RBC to be contributing to approximately two-thirds or more than two-thirds of the daily bilirubin production. Cheers to the reticuloendothelial system, and then comes the bilirubin metabolism. So basically, we are going to divide the bilirubin metabolism into three steps and mainly double quotes. Liver is going to do the metabolism. Liver is going to clear the bilirubin in from the body. Okay. So what happens is the bilirubin is first transported to the hepatocytes by carrier proteins, and in the hepatocytes, meaning within the liver cells, it is going to be conjugated to 1 to 2 molecules of glucuronide. So the first step is transport, the second step is conjugation, and the third step is after conjugation from the liver cells, it is going to move to the canalicular membrane. In the canalicular membrane, it is going to be excreted into the bile canaliculi. Again, this transport is mediated by carrier proteins. So the three steps are over. The first transport into the liver cells, the conjugation inside the liver cells, and the second transport outside the liver cells, and that's it. So most of the conjugated bilirubin is excreted in the stool, and a little of it is going to be reabsorbed, and this reabsorption is not in the conjugated state. The colonic bacteria does a process called a deconjugation, which is nothing but reversal of conjugation, and thereby it helps in reabsorbing the deconjugated bilirubin. And also colonic bacteria does another job, extra job, that it is going to reduce the bilirubin to urobilinogen. This urobilinogen gives the smell and like the color to the urine, the yellowish colors because of urobilinogen. Right, so yeah, that's right. So the reduced bilirubin is called the urobilinogen. It is reabsorbed and excreted in the urine. And then in order to for the jaundice to become visible, the level of serum bilirubin should be 2.5 to 5 mg per deciliter. That is minimum. Hyperbilirubinemia is going to be classified into two types: unconjugated hyperbilirubinemia and conjugated hyperbilirubinemia. In unconjugated bilirubinemia, the conjugated bilirubin fraction will be less than 15% of the total bilirubin in the body. And in case of a conjugated bilirubinemia, more than 20% of the total bilirubin will be conjugated bilirubin. And the other difference between these two types is that in an unconjugated hyperbilirubinemia, the urine color is normal. But in case of conjugated hyperbilirubinemia, it's a high colored urine. Okay, so apart from that, the conjugated bilirubin, it's going to be cleared by the kidneys completely. So bilirubin is mainly cleared by the liver. Specifically, conjugated bilirubin is going to be cleared by the kidneys. Okay, so in renal failure, the levels of conjugated bilirubin is going to become very high. And then we have certain causes for either. So unconjugated hyperbilirubinemia occurs because of hemolysis or bilirubin overproduction, specific conditions in the neonates like breast milk jaundice or physiologic jaundice, enzyme defects, miscellaneous causes. Okay, so it's going to be due to hemolysis, which is H, bilirubin overproduction, which is BO, and specific conditions in the neonates, and enzyme deficiencies and miscellaneous. So it is HBO and SEM. Okay, HBO and SEM. HBO is hemolysis, bilirubin overproduction. SEM is special conditions like specific conditions like breast milk jaundice and physiologic jaundice, enzyme deficiency, miscellaneous conditions. About the conjugated hyperbilirubinemia, it occurs because of neonatal cholestasis, infection, chronic liver disease, liver tumor, infiltration, enzyme defects like Joubin-Johnson or Rotor syndrome, biliary causes, and miscellaneous causes as well. That's it. Thank you.